Indianapolis. The question finally answered on if Carson Quaffle can win in the series. Now the focus is getting him in position to go win a championship. Crew chief Rodney Childers point to the string of success over the last month or so, telling me it's about racking up the points and maximizing the car that they have, something that took them from 8th in the standings to 2nd behind their teammate Justin Allgaier. And after qualifying 3rd, his 4th straight top 5 starting spot, they certainly have the chance to continue that. Rodney called the car getting better and better over the course of the day. They're about 1 or 2 changes from maybe contending for their 2nd straight win. Carla?
Thanks, Chris. Well, with just 2 races left in the regular season, and after splitting duties with 32 and the 88, Roger Caruth will finally get to remain in that Hendrick Cars.
All right, we're good. Check.
20 points back from the cut line, but put together his best qualifying run since May when we were at Dover. He's going to start from the 4th position, still looking for his first career win in 44 starts. Never finished better than 4th.
All right. Hello, everybody. Chase fan number 9 here. And welcome back to NASCAR racing, everybody. I hope you all had a good off week. I had a good off week as well. I know it's been a minute. Didn't have any live streams planned for the off weekend because I was busy with other things, but we're back and ready to round out. Let's end off the season on a good note. Well, let's end off the regular season on a good note, and I hope we'll have a good. Wait. All right, engines are fired. Here we go. Anyways, so the regular seasons for Cup, the Cup, O'Reilly, Auto Parts, and Truck Series are about to come to a close real soon. Let's end them off strong, and hopefully the chase will be good for all 3 series. Anyways, with that said, this weekend the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts and Cup Series will be taking on Iowa Speedway this weekend, starting off with the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race today, the Hy-Vee Perks 250, 250 laps. That's the way it's been for the series since they raced at Iowa a little over a decade ago. Stages 1 and 2 are 60 laps each, and the final stage is 130 laps. As you can see, we have a new face on the front row starting first. Ryan Sieg, after 423 starts in the series, he is starting on the pole for the very first time. Never thought I'd see this day. I mean, he's won something now. Can he win a race? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Ross Chastain starts second. Carson Quaffle, who won at the Brickyard 2 weeks ago, starts third. In fact, Junior Motorsports starts 2nd through 5th pretty much. Jeremy Clemens starting up there. Sammy Smith with a decent starting spot starts 9th. And Parker Redsloff runs at the top 10. Sammy Smith is running a throwback to the late Michael Nett. It's Michael Nett's classic pilot flying J scheme that he ran the series during his time as a driver. So yeah, can't wait to see what Sammy Smith does. Looking down here, keep an eye out on William Sawalich and Brent Cruz. William Sawalich announced a contract extension, so he'll drive the 18 next year. Same with Taylor Gray. I think I mentioned that already. RCR prospect Carson Brown makes his debut in the series today for Jordan Anderson Racing. Kyle Sieg starts 21st. Sam Mayer, who's won the last 2 Iowa races, going for his 3rd win in a row, starts 23rd. He's got his work cut out for him. His win in this race last year was the last time Ford went to victory lane and was Haas Factory team's only win this season. Can they make it 2 today? Let's find out. Dean Thompson starts 27th. It was announced today that Dean Thompson will drive for Haas Factory team next year in a 3rd car. So he'll be teammates with Sheldon Creed and Sam Mayer next year. He'll most likely get the 0. This will be his best opportunity in top equipment. I just hope he just doesn't screw it up. And yep. Oh yeah, Derek Lemke starts 30th. He's making his debut today. Joey Gase is the only Ford in this race, and Carson Ware starts last. All right, Oh yeah, Ryan Blaney's on pole for tomorrow's Cup race. I did watch yesterday's ARCA race from start to finish. Congrats to Tristan McKee on getting the win. He was pretty much the dominant car of the race. And I saw yesterday that Carson Brown struggled on the restarts, which frustrating, and I don't blame him for being frustrated about that. Take a quick look at the starting grid for tomorrow. Damn, Connor Zilish is starting in the top 10 for the first time this season, I think. Eric Jones up there. Larson starts second, okay. Damn, 32nd for Chase Elliott. Fuck. Cole Custer, Ryan Priest. Ugh. Got our work cut out for tomorrow. Oh, well. Yeah, I noticed Dylan Welch was in the booth. Anyways, with that said, hello, Eric. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I know it's been a minute since you've been on one of my O'Reilly Auto Parts streams. So yeah, Sam Mayer's got a new sponsor on his car for the rest of the season. It's gonna be Starkey. Hope we'll see Audible again at the very least soon. Yeah, I remember that fight between Regan Smith and Ty Dillon. Joey Logano winning. Yeah, cup leaching was excessive during that time frame. Yeah, when Harvick won in Michigan 6 years ago, that was during the COVID pandemic and everything was in complete shit. Yeah, Hamilton and Harvick were the best drivers all of 2020. And of course, in 2021, Larson got his first of 2 wins at the Glen. I remember Marcus Ericsson winning the Music City Grand Prix. Hello, Shahir. Welcome to the live stream. Oh yeah, I do have my votes. My voting poll is up as always. My picks are Carson Kvapil, Justin Allgaier, Brent Cruz, and Sam Mayer. Make sure to put your picks in. I kind of feel bad for not putting Ryan Sieg. Yeah, I put up that voting poll last night in case you're wondering. But either way, regardless, I still want Ryan Sieg to win. Sieg does have a runner-up finish in this race all the way back in 2017. That night, William Byron got his first O'Reilly Auto Parts Series win that night. Yeah, Byron would go back-to-back in his first 2 career wins because he won Daytona the following week. That was back in 2017. Yeah, that 2017 Iowa race, a bunch of drivers got good finishes. Tyler Reddick was running part-time in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Garrett Smithley, Jeremy Clements, and several other drivers got good finishes in that race. I actually have the diecast for those first 2 career wins for William Byron. There's Jeb Burton, Celsius on the car. It looks like it's AJ Allmendinger's paint Celsius scheme, but on a different car. Obviously on a different body of car with a different driver. Yeah, I noticed Adam Alexander's not there. Maybe he's taking this week off, or he's got other priorities. And also, Nick Sanchez is in the 87 car. Ross Chastain's paint scheme. Yeah, Chastain is the only Cup guy in this field. But I have to admit that paint scheme looks Looks really cool. I ain't gonna front. I think this will be his last start of the season in the series. All right. Let's get this thing underway. With that said, happy to have y'all back. Let's begin. All right. Pace cards to pit road. After a week off, we're back to racing. It's time to bring the action. Green flag. The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race at Iowa is green. All right. Not a bad start for the 39. And the 88's sliding up the track. He's going to lose a few spots. Yep. Tomorrow's Cup race at Iowa begins the USA NBC portion of which will wrap up the remainder of the Cup Series season this year. So you know what that means? The one and only Lee Diffie will be announcing tomorrow. If Carson wins today, then he'll be like the third junior motorsports driver that I know so far that has won back-to-back first two career wins. Chase Elliott did it in 2014. William Byron did it in 2017. Could Carson do it today? Maybe. Yeah, it looks like the top is the place to be. Well, yeah, there's like 2 races left in the regular season. I think the others are. I think it's. Oh shit. So yeah, the next O'Reilly Auto Parts race is Daytona, and I think Darlington. I think that's the other race, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Daytona is the next opportunity for Ryan Sieg to win this year. And then, of course, we have Talladega in the fall. Oh, so Daytona is the cutoff race for these guys. Okay. So, wow, Daytona is the cutoff race for the regular season for both Cup and the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Ryan Sieg's opened up a 1.4 second lead. Not bad, not bad. Love to see it. Then, of course, there's 2 races left in the regular season for trucks. They have Richmond and New Hampshire. Bristol will begin the chase for the trucks. Speaking of Bristol, speaking of Iowa, it was announced this past week that for July 4th weekend next year, Iowa will fill in that slot. Yeah, some people have mixed feelings because they want Daytona back in. Yeah, I kind of understand where they're coming from, but hey, never say never, folks. There's always an opportunity in the future. Oh yeah, they used to hold it in like late June back then. I remember before when I first started watching NASCAR, Iowa was always held in like mid or late May, like around the time when NASCAR goes all-star racing. Around that time, remember back when I first started watching NASCAR, there used to be two Iowa races for the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. I think the trucks only raced there like once. Yeah, from 2011 to 2019. Yeah. Yeah, from 2011 to 2019, Iowa had 2 race dates, with the other one being held in like late July, early August. Yeah, I remember that. Three of Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s O'Reilly Auto Parts Series wins came at Iowa. He swept both races in 2011, and then he won the 2012 spring race. Yeah, if Ricky Stenhouse was still racing in the series today with RFK Racing, if they were still in that series, I think Stenhouse would definitely win at this track. Didn't know that. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Ryan Blaney has wins at Iowa in both the Cup, Truck, and no, he didn't win here in the O'Reilly All Parts Series. I think it was. Oh no, that was Brad Keselowski. Yeah, Brad Keselowski has a win at Iowa in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Yep, 2015. That was the one time Michael McDowell almost won an O'Reilly All Parts race at Iowa too, driving for Gibbs. Okay, so Ryan Blaney has wins at Iowa in both the Cup, O'Reilly, and Truck Series. Anyways, Ryan Sieg's lead has opened up to a little over 2 seconds. Not bad.
Well, guess what, Mom? I chopped my hair off. Wow, I stand corrected. It's ugly. No, it's not.
Oh, nice. I nailed the 3 degrees. 1x on. Nice.
Just dethrone your favorite. Each tossed in our new creamy garlic sauce with fresh spinach and tomatoes.
There's Jesse Love. That's positions 6th and 7th. No pun intended. Oops, Sammy Smith is going to try and put the bumper to the 8, the 2, I mean. So leads open up to 2.2 seconds. Speaking of Ryan Sieg, did any of y'all see Kyle Sieg's paint scheme for today's race? It's one of the weirdest sponsors I've ever seen. It's like a purple car, but the sponsor it's literally called Butt Face. Literally. Yeah, it's a lot of people were had mixed reactions to it. Yeah, out of all the sponsors I've seen in the sport, yeah, this is going to be more cursed than Lombard Bros Gaming. Oh, it's kind of ironic I said that since Lombard Bros Gaming did sponsor the 39 back in the late 2010s. Oh, Chastain's keeping Allgaier busy. Oh, whoa. Watch out. Corey D. William Sawalich gets by. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Stupid sofa I'm sitting on keeps moving. Oh, the lead's gone down to 1.3 seconds. All the front row motorsports cars tomorrow are all going to start in the top 20. Today's August 8th. The 88 car of Connersville qualified 8th on August 8th for tomorrow. So yeah, what a coincidence. Up caution, Nathan Bird. Birdman just went for a spin and turn full. Keeps rolling. And that'll draw the field closer. Bird was running in the 34th spot at the time of that yellow. And that will erase a 2.5-second advantage that Ryan Sieg had after leading from the drop of the green. Here's what happened to Nathan Bird. Just saw that. Yeah, on the second side of Garrett Smithley here. Get down into the corner. Oops. Bounce off of Garrett Smithley.
A broken windshield shouldn't wreck your schedule. With Safeway, it doesn't have to. We'll come to you for free, wherever it works for you, so you're able to do your own thing, whatever that is. Safeway's complete mobile service can repair, replace, and recalibrate, even in your driveway.
Also, another thing that was announced starting this week, NASCAR announced that they're going to change the procedures regarding stage yellows. So, based on what it says, if a caution, regardless of what it's for, if it comes out inside of 10 laps to go in the stage will be deemed official, and whoever is in first place will be the winner of that said stage. So because there's been a lot of talks and complaints about the length of how long these stages have taken, and personally, a lot of fans and drivers were saying that this is a step in the right direction. I hope this will be a step forward to abolishing stage racing altogether and getting back to natural racing. There was a point in time where we would have stages, but there would be no stage yellows. This was like 3 years ago or something. Like, if I remember correctly, and remember when Michael McDowell won on the Indy Road Course a few years ago? Yeah, it was during that time. When the stage 1 and 2 ended, there was no caution break. There was one natural caution in that race. it happened like before lap 10 or something, but the rest of the way it went caution free, if I remember correctly. Man, we were that close. Yeah, that rate that we were this close to having a caution free or a cautionless race. And yes, oh yeah, I've always heard about that race being caution free. Yeah, I was 2 years old at that time, but this was long before I was in the NASCAR. And of course, in Daytona, they're doing a new next gen package too. They're showing the chase bubble. 3 of the 4 Gibbs cars are on the bubble: Brent Cruz, Taylor Gray, and Williams Sawalich. Yeah, Brent Cruz is going to have to win either today or Daytona.
So it kind of surprised me that you told you that. Yeah, you probably have to know Sam Mayer to know that he's kind of self-deprecating like that a lot of the time. But I think for this team, if for whatever reason they were to miss the chase, they would not be the races like this one.
This first stage will end on lap 60. So if a caution, so between lap 50 and 60 is stage 1. If a caution comes out in between that time, stage 1 is official. And I guess they're basically saying that they'll go green on lap 61 is basically what they're saying. Also, Daytona is that race where all the small teams have Daytona Circle because they know that's going to be their shot to win a race. I mean, look at Atlanta. We almost saw some upset winners in that race. The 39, the 44, and of course Carson almost won that thing. Yeah, I can't wait for Daytona. And I hope this new rules package they use for the Cup race isn't a farce, because if not, then yeah, we're going to have to go back to the drawing board. All right, coming back to green with 27 to go. Oh yeah, Milwaukee is that weekend too. Shit. Yeah, it better. Well, I hope it better not rain there, and it better not rain at Daytona either. Yeah, speaking of IndyCar, they are racing tomorrow in at Portland International Raceway. Um, all I do know is that all I do know is that Will Power's last one with Team Penske came there a year ago, and despite Jesse Love's in the wall. Oh yeah, he's off the pay. Transmission. Fuck. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Will Power. Everyone knows that Portland International Raceway is his best track, so look for him to be strong. I know this season has been hell for him, but I just hope he can pull off a win. If not, he can at the very least have a good run. Oh wow. Wow. Jesse Love spun, but no yellow. Wow. Damn, that was a close call. So you're saying Will Power's 2026 season is similar to that of Paul Tracy's? Alessandro Di Tullio on tomorrow's Indiana. Oh, okay. Well, that's insult to injury. Speeding penalty for Jesse Love. He's about to go 3 laps down. Okay, so he was born around the same time as when cars came out. Damn, Ryan Sieg clocked in the fastest lap. Let's hear exactly what Jesse Love had to say to Danny here. So the one thing that you hear the frustration is talking about, like we don't have any way to fix that right now. So they came in to try to pit, they sent him back out. The part of the thing to me that's weird is normally when they pop out of gear, they go to neutral. He can't say it was going to third gear, which I wonder if that what caused him to spin? Did he go to third gear and over rev the engine? I don't know. It's a unique situation right here, and obviously the hits just keep coming for the 2 car right now. And he just came back down. Still baffles me how Jesse Love hasn't won a single race this season. He would have had at least 1, if not 2, by now. For the 2 team here, just to try to salvage any sort of day that they can here. Now the 2's going to go behind the wall. So it has all gone wrong for the driver that was fastest in practice and maybe having hard to beat today. And just like that, Jesse Love's day has gone south as he heads to the garage. Man, what a nightmare season it's been for Jesse Love. Also, y'all remember when Mid-Ohio Sports Car course was on the NASCAR schedule? For some reason, I had a vision earlier today when I was out and about, or no, it was yesterday. I had a vision that if Mid-Ohio was still on the schedule today, or I could say with full conviction that Connor Zilish, knowing how he was good on road courses last year, he would have undoubtedly won there. I could just see it in my I could literally envision him winning there. Honestly, I wouldn't mind those old road courses coming back, even if people didn't ask for it. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I remember that long night in Atlanta. The only thing is, I'm just glad that we got through it.
With the Long Beach Coast to succeed, we're going to have to take advantage of every hour. What I love about Best to Help is that everything from HR.
Hello, G the Rail Fanner. Welcome to a live stream.
It allows me to focus on the most important thing, which is building a great team both on and off the field.
Brings us back with our 6th annual sweepstakes. With prizes so epic, you get a spokesperson to match. It's pretty nice. You can win a Lamborghini, a souped-up truck, $100,000 in cash. Enter to win for free at Ridge Valley Free. Yeah. Welcome back to the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Kart Series on the CW. Dylan Welch, Jamie McCarty, Parker Clearman in the broadcast booth. Kim Kuhn and Chris Willer on pit road. Getting a look at Jesse Love back in the garage area. Chris told us during the break that they were going to attempt to change the transmission.
There's a train derailment in your area.
Is going to lose a few spots of his own because of these problems. For years, people left that bungee cord in the car. They never needed it. Just in case you look in and you have this beautiful race car, then there's a 99-cent Harbor Freight bungee cord sitting there just in case you need it. Because there was a time when it seemed like every 4 or 5 races somebody had to have that. You don't hear the much anymore.
Our traffic's back going. It might have been a minor derailment.
This is a race for 12, 13, 14 on the racetrack. As we cross the go marker in stage 1, a reminder, caution between now and the end of the scheduled distance around 60 will bring this stage to a close. Jacob Clements wheel at 51 coming out fast in practice nights and qualifying. Yeah, as we look at all these teams that from Haas Factory teams, whether it's the leader Ryan C, Jeremy Clements, who are right up here, or Creer Mayer, all those cars have really good speed all weekend. Jesse Love is out of the car in the garage area. Let's hear from him now with Chris. Yeah, Dylan and his team is feverishly working to make that transmission change. So Jesse, before the transmission issue there.
Bless me. So it's a grain train, 22 cars. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we did go back to green it quickly. We sure did. Chris Wilner. He's reported for M-Sun. Oh, okay. Nice to see some new faces on pit road in terms of covering drivers down there. Oh yeah, in case you're all wondering, here's a picture of Kyle Sieg's car. This is what it looks like. When I first saw this, I thought it was an AI picture, but nope, that's a real picture. Yep, that's this car he's running today. If they make a die cast of this car, I'm gonna laugh. And yep, there's a sponsor butt face on the bottom. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, during that derailment, I'm convinced that Amtrak was delayed for a while. Oh yeah, I've seen pictures of Jeremy Clements' Bordeaux butt paste car from 2010. Yeah, he wasn't driving the 51 at the time. He was running a. Oh. Wait, hold up. Oh. Carson Ware going to the bottom. Oh, Allgaier got a little loose. Two to go in stage 1. 1 to go this time by. Yeah, leaderboard is a lap ahead of me. Yeah, lap traffic's going to play a favor here. We'll get the 0 of Garrett Smithley between the 39 and the 7. Allgaier with the hard charge. Anyways, through 3 and 4, stage 1 winner Ryan Sieg leads all 60 laps. He does it. Yep. He's won stages at Iowa, Michigan, and if I remember correctly, Texas a while back. Anyway, stage 1 results are Ryan Sieg, Justin Allgaier, Sheldon Creed, Ross Chastain, Sammy Smith, Sam Mayer, Carson Kvapil, Brandon Jones, Corey Day, and William Sawalich rounds out the top 10 for stage number 1. Yeah, Jeremy Clements used to drive for JD Motorsports back in the day. He drove for them in the late 2000s and into 2010. He drove the 0 and the 04 car. It was during that time when he drove that Bordeaux butt pace car. Ever after 2010, he's been with Clements Racing ever since.
You know what's crazy? Crazy, right?
In 2012, he did 2 races driving the number 4 car, like a second car for Clements Racing. Yeah, that was the only time that Clements Racing ran 2 cars, the 4 car in 2012. Those other 2, the 2 races that he was in the 51, it was Ty Dillon back then. Ty Dillon did good with Clements Racing back then. I'm surprised he drove for them of all teams. But after 2012, he's been in the 51 car ever since. One car.
Leaders here at the state capitol promised 9 months ago. Exclusive access. Thank you so much for joining California Politics 360.
Your elected leaders and trusted experts. The important issues and impact.
When was the tipping point?
Every angle, every Sunday. California Politics 360. Discover more choices, more value, and more ways to find your perfect vehicle at the Roseville Auto Mall.
Yeah, here's a picture of Jeremy Clements' 04 Bordeaux butt pace car from 2009 and 2010. As you can, this was back when the series was called the Nationwide Series. Well, that name was relatively new. And of course, back then they were running a different car body back then. It was a Gen 4 body. I guess you can call it that.
Some same day Wi-Fi delivery for instant online magic. Plus, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi this summer before it disappears. Just $50 a month for 5 years. Xfinity, imagine that. And see Minions and Monsters only in theaters.
This from the CW is brought to you by Golden Corral. Golden Corral honors our nation's heroes. Progressive Insurance. Get in the savings lane today. Visit progressive.com. And by Toyota. Let's go places.
Jeremy Clements does have a win in the ARCA series. He won the 2007 ARCA race at Nashville Super Speedway.
Ryan Sieg getting it done. First time in a couple of years. He sees the green and white checker first. Justin Allgaier, Sheldon Creed, Ross Chastain, and Sammy Smith. Top 5. Sam Mayer did a nice job there, up 15 spots from the start to hit from the 6th spot. And William Sawalich, they're getting a valuable stage point or 2, finishing 10th.
Sieg did an awesome job holding off Allgaier at the end of that. Going to be able to just big crew down to hopefully just maintain where they're at. A lot of pressure on these guys when you come in.
Clements did qualify a race for Joe Gibbs Racing in 2009 in that series. I think he might have been covering. Yeah, he was covering for Kyle Busch back then.
And Dylan, to Jamie's point, as we look at stage 1 winner Ryan C right there. Crew Chief Matt Noyes told me the one place they felt they could be stronger was their pit crew. They have about a 12th place pit crew, so they were hoping just to maintain here today. Ryan though free in, lost a little bit of turn, but decent exit. Nothing major, so no big adjustments. Right front air out of that tire off the string. Get it lasting a little bit longer, Chris.
Middle of your screen, finishing second in the stage with Justin Allgaier. Crew already to work. He said the biggest deal was I was free on the extremities. If you tighten the middle, they're going to make an air pressure adjustment. Trent Farr's going to go down a half round. And then Sheldon Creed in that number one pit stall didn't drive through it. Did a great job. He's down in the lane with four bigger tires to the fuel. Said it was just tight on the
Oh, Sheldon Creed wins the race off pit road. Damn, Sig lost some spots.
To gain him a bunch of spots, Ryan C's crew, unfortunately going. Let's the race off pit road. We'll go back green.
My name is Daniel. I've been barista for 8 years, but I wanted to bring my take on real coffee to the community, and my Toyota BZ helped me get done.
Imagine what you do with an all-electric vehicle that gets you. Let's go. Our garden, 3 main dishes tossed in our limited time creamy garlic sauce. And with your choice of salmon, chicken, or shrimp, you might find a new favorite. Better hurry though. These creamy garlic fettuccinis will be gone soon. A broken windshield shouldn't break your budget. That's why Speedway has Fix Now, Pay Later. We'll fix it wherever you want, and you can pay over time. Get it fixed now, pay later at Safeway.com.
To Haggerty, it's obvious. One of these cars is not like the others. It's harder to operate, but easier to enjoy. You use it less, but you love it. And if something goes wrong, it's a lot harder to replace. It's not your everyday car, so don't pay more for everything insurance. Pay a better price for a better
Your mom.
from Haggerty. Quote today at Haggerty.com.
Saturday, August 29th, New Mexico State faces off with Bruce Robinson and the Florida State Squad to reclaim the ACC trophy.
Yes, I ate that hot dog. No, I didn't.
This fire really spread out of control.
Well, there's our first lead change of the day.
From evacuations to air quality, those are levels of smoke that are unhealthy. We're here to keep you safe and prepared. For continuing coverage on California wildfires, turn to Case News. Discover more choices, more value, and more ways to find your perfect vehicle at the Roseville Auto Mall. Home to 21 top brands and award-winning dealers, we're Northern California's unbeatable destination for new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Choose with confidence, knowing you're getting the best selection at the best price. Take time and shop our huge inventory at RosevilleAutomall.com. Whether it's heading back to school or one last summer
natural
find the
racing
right vehicle
from
the
all
largest
she
selection.
stages
The Roseville Auto Mall, driven to be the best.
The Ryan Seaborn Stage 1.
Some same-day Wi-Fi delivery for instant online magic. Plus, get our SMS and get Wi-Fi this summer before it disappears. Just $50 a month for 5 years. Xfinity, imagine that. And see millions of monsters for 5 years.
Are you online?
Yes.
Who's there with you?
Eric and Shahir, my usual folks. Well, there's now one race left in the regular season.
Nothing much is good. You can go your mom was eating. No meat, nothing. Okay. Okay, that's it.
I'll eat what's left.
I'll leave this thing here, okay? If it's dirty,
Yes.
don't do like that. But this is the garbage thing, okay?
It's hard to just know where you're going, Parker.
Yeah, this isn't like in your road car where you see a turn, you think, oh, you just look to the left. Forever. A race car, you have a headrest around you.
Jesse Love went to the garage. Transmission issues.
So being a rookie, young driver, first time maybe experiencing a curve, pit stop like this, just completely misses his stall. Isn't able to see it or get in correctly, end up blocking the 7 just off that little bit. Just a great learning experience for Brent Cruz here as he continues that learning here in the O'Reilly Series. And interesting enough, the 7, because he didn't win the race on pit road, look at that. He ended up lining outside.
Sheldon Creed's the new leader.
We've seen him get a better launch. Also through 1 and 2, the inside is a struggle.
All right. Pace car is going to hit the pit road. Time to begin stage number 2. Got some new people in the front row. Sheldon Creed and Sammy Smith. Here we go.
I have the thing too. Remember that
Contact. Damn, chest almost 4 wide on the front stretch.
battery. Oh, that thing is the battery.
Jim Burton behind the 96, trying to hold him out of the
Recharge it. We need to recharge it.
This is the same group that has been trying to sort things out here from 10th through 15th. Alfredo has been
For anyone who's saying that this race is going to be boring one way or the other, look at these battles that are happening like mid-pack. There's Kyle Sieg with that infamous butt face car there, the purple car on the top. Damn. Oh my gosh. Dang, they're almost 4 wide again. Nothing. There's some battles here towards the middle part of the pack, like between 11th and 20th place. Kyle Sieg, funny enough, was fastest in practice yesterday. He finished, or earlier today, I think he was like 5th or something.
Everybody keeps it going the right direction. That's when the spotter gets tongue-tied. Good stuff here. This place in Iowa, it always delivers plenty of options for the drivers.
Oh, Kyle Sieg goes around. There goes the butt face car just went around.
And didn't have any issues, so the butt face car gets away without a scratch. Chester's had some moments.
Just for babies, that's the budget, right?
No, it's something different.
He was 22nd at the time of the spin, so right there in the mix of all those cars we were showing on the screen.
Yeah, Kyle's had good speed today. He was 6th in practice earlier today. Comes out of that Haas factory team. Spun on a second lap in qualifying. So,
3 and 4. 3 and 4. So he's got it 1 and 2 this time. Yeah.
Yep. Just think he hit the seams and around he goes. Well, at least he kept that car off the. At least he didn't back it into the wall.
Saves his race car for the second time today. Under caution for the second time here. They'll tell you who you are. What you can't do.
We don't belong.
The right people at your side. You recognize.
Also, see this. If you go to the Bass Pro Shop about 200, you might find it on the car screen. You told me to not care for a Bass Pro Shop.
new dishes. Not just dethrone your favorite. Eat top tier new creamy garlic sauce with fresh spinach and tomatoes. Will it be the tender, buttery salmon, or will the grilled chicken or sauteed shrimp take the crown? One of them could be a new favorite, but we don't have long to find out. Our limited time creamy garlic fettuccines will be gone soon.
From the moment you took the first breath, you had something to prove. And boy, was you ready. Those horns, sweat, mop, up, down, back, and forth, over and over again. It was finally time to enjoy it all. COPD thought it could stop you. Well, COPD never met someone like you. Breakthrough three medicines in one inhaler with better breathing starting in 5 minutes and helps prevent flare-ups. Breakthrough is a COPD maintenance treatment that works as hard as you do. Breakthrough won't replace a rescue inhaler for 7
After we got,
Tell your doctor if you have a heart
after
condition or
we
high blood
sold,
pressure before taking it. Don't take Breasttream more than prescribed. Breasttream may increase the risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth, tongue swelling,
after we sold
vision
the
changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? Ask for Zeneca.
So here's a new Christy Nome statue.
Now approved for the maintenance group.
we went to Linden. I drove out to Linden.
And
Nothing.
oh, by the way, when I left Marada, I went through those neighborhoods by that school.
What school?
The school there by Marada, by that park. It's safe over there.
Yeah, but
Mom, this is not Knickerbocker, okay?
it feeds into it.
No, on my side.
Over here? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. On this side, right?
Yes, that one on our side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw a woman walking her 2 dogs. They were both corgis.
Oh.
One was just a normal gold color. The other one was the black, gold, and white one.
His hands full inside of that car today. Red 28th right now is the O2. He always has bright colored steering wheels. He does. Sometimes this one's red, obviously, match the car. He thinks through every little detail. That sense. He's a hustler. Allgaier, again, in third, chose the outside. And if you think it's Smith behind you, like, I think it's Smith has Sam Mayer behind him, be wary. Yeah, watch Sam Mayer.
All right, here we go. Back to green. 40 to go in this stage. Sam Mayer's looking to the bottom.
Okay. Okay, man.
After the pit stops, this battle resumes again from about the 15th spot on Matters, David Reader, and 14th Roger Carruth and Jeff Burton racing for this race.
See, that's what John Goodman looks like now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost 200 pounds.
Justin Allgaier, Sammy Smith now sealed up the move again, challenging Smith for the third spot with Mayer in tow. That inside pass is so hard to do when everyone has grip on the first few laps of these.
Yeah, in the ARCA Menard series, Jake Bowman leads Thomas Annunziata by 7 points, and Robusto she's 111 points back. I'll be right back. All right. Bobby Earnhardt is 8th, not bad. Andy Jankowiak and Brad Smith are in the top 10. Same with Michael Maples, Alex Clubb, and of course Takuma Koga. Gio Ruggiero is also running, who's part-time in that series, is running for points in that series, but he's 392 points back. Keep in mind, there's only 6 ARCA races left.
You see Cruz get to the outside of Ross Chastain. So Cruz missed his pit stall earlier. In that preferred lane where that momentum could be, but you got to be careful not to get too high. We saw Allgaier do that earlier.
Yeah, Jesse Love had a transmission issue, spun coming on the pit road. Then he got bought for speeding. Served his penalty, came down on pit road again, and went to the garage. Check this. All right, so 40% for Sam Mayer and 20% for Quaffle, Allgaier, and Brent Cruz. Allgaier looking to the inside of the 00. Ryan Sieg has clawed back to 4th place, so he's staying up there. He hasn't. Oh wow, he's going for 3rd place now. Oh wow. Sammy Smith is finally having a good day for once. Yeah, Caruth and Quaffle have fallen outside the top 10.
Between these two veterans of this series, they are putting on another year. Halfway through stage 2, the next 3, they're all starting to come back down. I want to make a quick note to Austin Hill, who has been quiet all day, is on the charge up to the 6th spot. Up 22 since the start of the day. They were not
Austin Hill running 6th right now.
Carrying the torch here for RCR this afternoon. Worked his way forward and made up a ton of positions in stage 1, made up positions on pit road and on these restarts, and finds himself just outside the top 5. That is really impressive for him in 22 spots.
Yeah, and Dylan mentioned practice. They were completely all just tight, chattering through the entire run during practice. Talked to Crew Chad and Danny after and said, we were kind of scratching our heads, went back to our baseline. So everything we did in practice, we did some very big swings. He said, in fact, he said, like a 20-point swing, which is just so aggressive when you're talking about adjustments on cars. But back to what they unloaded. Austin right now said he fires off good. He's just trying to make it live. They did focus on
Here's the original Cat in the Hat costume worn by Mike Myers. Oh wow. It's being auctioned right now. Also, Ryan Blaney's on pole for tomorrow. Yeah, Larson will start 2nd. Yeah, Blaney's running a Cowboys tribute helmet with M&M's on. Ryan Blaney is. If the front 2 keep racing like that, Sammy Smith is going to catch up to them.
Yeah. Are you done with this one, Elon?
Yes.
How about it? Yes. If this one time they get in, when I take the phone back to the over again. No more?
No
You don't
more.
need it? You need to do something like this in the garbage. Remove this thing and I stuck them together, okay? I
Okay.
remove like this and then I stuck them together.
Some places do have Dale Earnhardt vending machines.
Your mom will win all over the stuff on the label.
Yeah, what I was gonna say earlier is that so with as far as the NASCAR, hey, what, what?
I'm looking camera.
Okay,
Or like a best friend. Say, if your car could talk, it would tell you to get progressive. You know it. Searching of life's big moments happen in
up
seconds.
there goes
Like falling
up.
in love
Allgaier finally gets around Sheldon Creed for the race lead.
78 seconds. Then you have the hardest conversation of his
And
life.
Brent Cruz about to get past his teammate Sawalch for 8th. There he goes.
Big moments add up in seconds. Jim and his doctor chose a BOQ bag for its administration time. And injectable immunotherapy given in as little as 180 seconds.
So with the NASCAR schedule, there are some announcements since last week that have come out. So so from what I've seen so far, Rockingham is supposedly not returning. It hasn't been confirmed yet. Need to see the schedules themselves. Coronado is coming back, and Darlington, Gateway, and Bristol out of the chase. The Clash will return to Daytona. Dover will get its Cup points race back, and the All Star race will return to North Wilkesboro. Unfortunately, I mean I wouldn't mind the Cup Series having a points race there next year if they would just fix the short track package, and yeah, I'm not sure what will become Bowman Gray, but you know, I was hoping that Bowman Gray would hold the All Star race next year, but that's not going to happen. It, it's and of course Chicagoland will definitely be back next year, and what was the other one? The Chicago Street Course might return. It's nothing is set in stone yet. Also today, Parker Kligerman turns 36 today. Sammy Smith was closing in on the front two with that battle. I also did see that Jesse Love is back on track. Ryan Sieg is in fourth. Not a bad day for him. Jesse Love is now 60 laps down. All right, 30 laps into this green flag run. This is the longest one we've had today.
It's been so funny to watch because all the guys that are racing each other in points have been around each other pretty much all day today. And they found each other early on.
Seed is minus 47. And then Gray and Swalch are tied right now.
Because we have 2 weeks off, then go to Daytona before the reset occurs. So you don't want to go to Daytona needing to be a hero of any sort. The more you can pad your buffer here, the better you're going to feel. You want to go to Daytona mathematically, right? Yeah, these guys that are playing an extra race and go enjoy it, not worry about points. When you have 2 weeks off as a driver on the finish line, you just don't enjoy any of that time that you're supposed to be relaxing. You're stressed out about your whole season being on, making this chase. These two racing for 12 now. Waffle in the 1, Gray in the 54. Chastain's got away from them. And a reminder, 8 to go here, under 10 to go in the second stage. Caution comes out, Will in the stage.
And Ross has had to fight back from slow Philadelphia road, and it was bar fight brawls, cars that were all 3 wide for many laps in a row, and kind of got swallowed up in that. It was that fast way down, and it was the fastest one on the racetrack. The last lap, so still has some speed left in that.
Cruz is another one who's had some ground to make up after a tough pit stop at the end of stage 1. More on the 19. Let's check in with Chris.
Yeah, he certainly had a nice rebound after that pit stop, Dylan, as our Toyota driver update focuses on Greg Cruz. Still complaining about Lee's race car. Sluggish in the corner, really cocky on exit, and having to charge through as he makes the pass here momentarily for 7th on Austin Hill. He wanted to be aggressive today. He kind of knew where they were starting in 18th position. He was going to have to get up on the wheel and make something happen. He did so, and has had to do it again after the most recent round of pit stop. So they're hoping to make another round of adjustments to get that car tightened up just a little bit. But the longer the run goes, Chris starting to seem just a little bit still, a little bit loose all around the race.
Up to the 7th spot now as he does get around Austin Hill. With some stage points coming their way if they can hold on here over the final 5 laps in stage 2. He's in 9th, looking out the front of our teammates, Austin Hill and Jesse Love back on the racetrack at 60 laps down.
Yeah, we talked about Austin Hill just overcoming the struggles they had in qualifying, but as this run goes on, you kind of get exposed to the handling, the real handling of your car. I think he's done an exceptional job as a driver on the restarts, and it's put them in a better position, but you can see it just looks like the car's not turning the way Austin wants it to, so they're going to want this race to take one more swing at it and see if they can get it right for this flag run we got here in the final stage.
Chastain's falling back into the clutches of the 1 car here. Carson trying to move that out of the racing group, and he's hit these 3 racing for a win. Oh, that one also sideways and dropping in a long way.
Chastain under attack from the 1. It's 11th through 13th right there.
You see all these guys in these runs how much the back of the car is moving around as they try to put the throttle down on exit. This is not good right now.
Major bottom of the 54. Gray trying to sneak through there.
Oh, he's gas coming around the hairpin exit. Trying to use the move we saw Justin Allgaier attempt to use down to 1 to get the lead earlier. Doesn't quite clear Ross.
Also, today was that rail thing going on at McClellan.
And now you're stuck there on the inside with Simon 9. One did a nice job of being this Logano were driving the intrigue, being able to stay
Hello,
right
D
on
Nice
bottom. As Parker said,
9168. Welcome to the live stream. We got 1 to go in stage 1. Stage 2. Sorry, wrong one. Through 3 and 4, green and white checkered flag. Stage 2 winner, Justin Allgaier.
To a close here on stage 2. No surprise, the 7 has found their way back to the front. 6-time winner this year, looking for lucky number 7 here, 9.
All right, stage 2 results. Justin Allgaier, Sheldon Creed, Sammy Smith, Ryan Sieg, Sam Mayer, Corey Day, Brent Cruz, William Swatch, Austin Hill, and Raja Kruth round out your top 10. First car lap down is the 92 of Mason Maggio.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Ask about Olive Garden's got 3 new dishes tossed in a limited time creamy garlic sauce. And with your choice of salmon, chicken, or shrimp, you might find a new favorite. Better hurry though. These creamy garlic fettuccines will be gone soon.
This is the one who can fix nearly anything and turns to Granger, who has almost everything. Few may see him, but he's the one that keeps it all on track. The industrial-grade products you need. Call, click, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done. Friday, August 28th from Daytona at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on the CW.
Our sales are certain to go through the roof.
Are you fully certain?
Everybody loves space chickens. Don't they?
Field research.
Great deals, crazy good.
With America, this is what summer's all about. Get 0% financing and 1,000 bonus cash on the 2026 Ford F-150. Go to your California Ford dealers.
It's time to get away and cash in at Cash Creek Casino Resort. To rock, and to roll, to go all out, or go all in. With 4 stars, Northern California's premier casino resort is the perfect place to book your weekend getaway. Enter now to win a $500 credit at C2 Stay for Seafood with a 2-room hotel stay. Some same-day Wi-Fi delivery for instant online magic. Plus, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi this summer before it disappears. Just $50 a month for 5 years. Xfinity, imagine that. And see Minions and Monsters only in theaters. For your minute.
Field research. Show what we got.
Great deals, crazy good.
With America, this is what summer's all about. Get 0% financing and 1,000 bonus cash on the 2026 Ford Explorer. Go to your California Ford dealers.
Rosso Draw. Exactly what you need to finish strong. Race to yours by texting RACE to 27297 to learn more and order in the Arby's app. Let's go down to Kim with an update on Ryan Ellis, presented by Gimco.
And Dylan checked in with the team this weekend just to get an idea of where their season is now that their regular season's winding down. Remember, Young's Motorsports doing a 2-car full-time effort this season for the first time in that organization's history. They told me they felt like they started the season off strong, but then hit a pretty rough patch. They're getting back on track. Crew Chief Eddie Traconis told me 2026 has been all about building a notebook. He noted that this is a long-term building process where results might take a year or even 2 years to show up. Their big goal, though, is to capitalize better on opportunity races, including, they noted, when the series heads to Daytona in a few weeks.
Thanks, Kim. Pit stops right now at the end of stage 2. Progressive pit road is open, and we'll go back to Kim.
Yeah, Sammy Smith, top of your screen, right there towards the end of that run, on edge of landing entry. He said, but
for a long run, not back, so they won't take a big swing, just the air pressure adjustment. They'll stick to that small change this time, but Chris, next time, if they need a bigger change, they will take a swing at it.
Well, Tim, Justin Allgaier doesn't need a ton as the stage winner is already in his pit box. And the last adjustment on the last round of stops was money on the long run. Don't change a thing, just need a little help on turn on the short run. Also, when the Sheldon Creed won the race on pit road last time, he said, I made a mistake in the one, but I'm a little edgy still with the rears as they exit pit road. A little slow stop on the 0.
Race on progressive pit road. 7 boys doing their job. Come in with the race lead with the race lead. Sheldon Creed and Sammy Smith. Good pit stops as well. Hardest time just around the corner in the Midwest. Corn is standing tall here in Iowa and providing a great backdrop for racing here in the Hawkeye State.
Need parts fast? O'Reilly Auto Parts is fast. Need them now? We've got them. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. We're O'Reilly Fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
A broken windshield shouldn't wreck your schedule. With Speedway, it doesn't have to. We'll come to you for free.
What are you looking for, Mom?
So you're able to do your own thing, whatever that is. Speedway's complete mobile service can repair, replace, and recalibrate, even in your driveway. It's your windshield. Get it fixed your way at Safeway. For free mobile
What are you looking for, Mom?
service.
Thinking about buying a bag of ice.
I can't sleep. Can you tell me another story? Not tonight, buddy. We have a race tomorrow. Please tell me the one about the 37 million people who trust Progressive to protect their cars.
You've already done that one.
Yeah, but I like it when you do all 37 million voices.
I can read them to you during the race. Let's get some sleep.
If your car could talk, it would tell you to get Progressive.
Denny, where do Progressive auto policies come from?
Welcome to Sketches Talk.
Your other face is getting used to it.
At Olive Garden, we're all about more craveable classics and more made-from-scratch sauces, which begs the question, what could possibly be next?
How about delivery?
Olive Garden now delivers, and for a limited time, delivery is free, only at olivegarden.com. Winning at home is truly not the goal, but for us, this is about so much more than baseball. It's a huge priority to make sure that the park is activated by community when we're not playing, because we know this is something our community needs. Home of events for the community takes people showing up, hiring, planning, payroll, and Gusto makes it so easy. So I can focus on my work, building community and celebrating the magic of love.
Liquid Hy-Vee is the #1 counter hydration brand in America. But don't trust us. Trust your sports water performance. Trust your endurance on a 100-plus degree field. Trust the burn and the bounce back. Because every workout, every game, every drop of sweat takes more out of you than just water. Clinically proven hydration. But when water isn't enough, Liquid Hy-Vee. Don't trust us. Trust the science.
You still have some more liquid IV, Cameron?
Not more. There isn't any left.
Brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. Progressive, save when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit progressive.com. And by Ace, the helpful place. We got that great report from Kim earlier on Ryan Ellis and Demco. And Farm Rescue, they're the only nonprofit organization of its kind that provides farm and range families with the operational support they need in times of crisis. Scan the QR code on the screen to learn how you can join Demco and Farm Rescue in providing critical assistance to keep family farms moving. Coming back to green here in Iowa for the final stage, we'll have 121 laps to go. The field works to the Poet restart zone.
All right. Time to begin the final stage. Here we go. Justin Allgaier leads them off.
He did, and if you look at his teammate, Sammy Smith, we haven't talked a lot about Sammy. He's running the top 3 all day long. He's had a great car. He's been really aggressive on a lot of these restarts. He had a long run right here. Don't count him out.
For Thursday later inside of Sammy Smith. I think we got to give some props to Seeds Pit Crew too. They came in, did a nice job. Well, lost a position or two that last stop. But the issue they had on the first pit stop, the 39s had a great car all day long and a great finish here. He's trying to work there at Corey Days. Say they're going to shake up. They got some back of him pretty quickly. Corey Days looking maybe the outside. They stand there trying to get there. And Corey Days going to get some right as he goes into these corners. Hair slides up in front of him right here. And he's there in time as he tries to get this trajectory there, both off to the center of the corner. And everybody goes to the bottom, so some great air for the 17 as he tries to fend off the 39 and go back to work on the 41 Mayer. The last time you see Sheldon Creed try to work over Allgaier, I felt like Sheldon was maybe better on the shorter run there. In stage 2, it's a long run, just Allgaier really came to life, so Sheldon's got to try and make something happen or take care of that race car better than he did in stage 2. It looked like Alfredo had a massive moment on the right-hand side. Dean Thompson got in the back of him. Carson Waffle, Ross Chastain battling again. They have been attached at the hip all day today. This is a race for 10. It's just flip-flop right now. One's in front of them, we're in the same position. Cruz just in front of him. Roger Cruz out back windshield. Cruz going to work on Sawalich. This is the race for 8. Time to get on board. Cruz with the momentum in the outside lane. The Sawalich leaving enough room. To take the spot on the line.
Oh, Corey Day up the tree.
Yeah, he was working the top. He'll get this over the line just a little bit. We saw him in the Allgaier earlier in the race. Just got to regroup here. Get your tires cleaned off. That's not surprising. Corey Day will maybe push the as high as possible. We saw him win a race. They never do that. Go higher today with a pitfall as possible. Here just doesn't pay off. But we need hope. Once you get out of that newer asphalt, they're just not on the same level of grip. Yeah, the 17 was really loose on entry. You watched, you right on board with William Sawalich. He's pitching off the entry. You see he's not real aggressive on the entry. He's also pitching it off just a little bit. Which means he can't really pull on the steering wheel. Cruz gets the spot. Goes to 7th. Day back to 8th. Sawalich in 9th. You see the 17 turns in just a little bit earlier, and then when they get to the middle of the corner, he washes up the racetrack. Like I said, as late entry as possible, just so you can get the best angle on exit, make the straightaway a little bit longer, and carry all that momentum. Great look here at all the different approaches that you can use to make a lap here in Iowa. Whatever you got to do some self-medicating with your race car, find some clean air. It's all up for grabs here. Hey, by the way, when we're done here, we're down the road to Knoxville and compete in the 360 National with the Wing Sprint cars. It's so much fun to watch. You see Corey Day in the 17. Right behind him, Sawalich turns in just a little bit lower. The next guy behind him, Chastain, runs higher. The next guy behind him, the one of Waffle, runs lower. Everybody's just trying to find clean air where they can get their car to make the most grip. Sawalich is now at the inside lane here on Day, the race for 8th. Since the restart, Powerball Power Movers. We've got a couple guys on the move, including Ross Chastain in the 9. We see him here up 5 spots. They've had issues on their both slow stops and nothing else. They've buried them in traffic. So from the front early in the day, but that's been big out of the hole a couple times here this afternoon. Oh, that's a nice Chastain goes by and Quaffle may get by him as well. Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a slack job by the 18. Drove in there deep and then had to check up. Chastain and backed up his entry just a little bit. Was able to get that run on the outside. Quaffle squeezed right in there, didn't he? I think Corey's patience has run out slightly here. So go on board with Sawalich. Just sort of tried the slide job into one. Slides up, and I think Corey thought, well, he was a little close for my liking. He was dropping again, so I think here's the one trying to go. It's racing. Yeah, here's what you got to do for you. No foul. It's just send a little tap and say, hey, I didn't like that. Quaffle is suited up for this, and he went ahead and drove around the 17 and the 18.
Hello, Mark. Welcome to the live stream. been a minute since you've been on here. And the bubble battle between the Gibbs drivers has been ongoing all the whole race.
And really, they paid the winners. Slow to Gray compared to Carruth, who qualified fourth, lost that turn two of the first half, and has never recovered to really be in a position towards the front of that day. He really
We just came back from rail fanning. Okay. Oh, you're headed home right now. Okay. Yeah, I've had a busy 2 weeks.
Close quarters racing here as we look at the 17 and the 88 race. Let's get an update on the 18 with Tim.
I got 2 CSX northbound, 1 southbound. Nice. Yeah, I went out this morning and I got a southbound grain train with a Norfolk Southern leader, NS 8046. It was leading a UP grain train to Pixley, California, which is somewhere in the central San Joaquin Valley. It's far from Pixley's, way far from where I live. Yeah, crew gave me a wave. Train also had flashing ditch light action, which was cool to see. First foreign unit catch of the month for me. Oh, you haven't caught UP in a year? Wow. Yeah, for me, I haven't seen a Ferromex in almost a year or so.
Steak, chicken, shrimp, protein goes mad.
To Hagerty, it's obvious. One of these cars is not like the others. It's harder to operate, but easier to enjoy. You use it less, but you love it more. And if something goes wrong, it's a lot harder to replace. It's not your everyday car, so don't pay more for everyday insurance. Pay a better price for better coverage from Hagerty.
Oh, caution, the 96. Well, I was wondering if we were going to have a yellow on the final stage at any point in time. Well, there we go. Yeah, those tires are shot.
I got somebody for that. You guys got somebody for Crohn's?
There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Crohn's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at GoGetSomebody.com. At Credit One Bank, we believe anything's possible.
Well, we're inside of just surpassed 100 laps to go.
Okay, that's my personal space. Planning a check means supercomputer at one. You can try it. I won.
The award goes to Greg.
Some things are out of reach.
No one's gonna believe this. I got this.
But a card with access to exceptional benefits is one of them. Welcome to the Credit One Bank American Express Suite. Credit One Bank for what's next.
I'm Chad. I work for a professional football team, and I earned my degree online from SNH.
Oh, one driver's coming in, Brandon Jones. Looks like the butt face car is coming in as well. What's the 20? Dang, if no one else comes in, the 20.
For the fifth time for Anthony Alfredo's fame, Chris Miller, Brandon Jones is on pit road.
Yeah, one of the gambles going here with about 99 laps to go, and they brought Brandon Jones in running just outside of the top 10. He said, this is the tightest we've been all day. I need an adjustment here and find a way to get to the center. Station Riley said they're going to take a pretty big swing at it as they send him back on his way. Now, the Toyotas are known to get a little bit more fuel mileage, so be curious here how this gamble pays off and kind of try to stretch from this to the end. But majority of the leaders feel like this caution came out just about a handful of laps too early.
Yeah, with 99 laps to go, it is right on the edge.
Yeah, it was the 28 that pitted.
You try to go for it here. This is why we're under yellow. Anthony Alfredo, who was running 16th at the time. This is out of turn 4. Yeah. Single car spin.
Sounds like he might have had a tire going down. He complained about it a little bit earlier in the run. That's such a slow, lazy spin on the bottom. Almost like he insisted that was,
But we got a little bit worried for that. Maybe he even had a vibration in the right rear. Maybe, didn't have all the lug nuts tight and felt like the rear was sort of falling out. So it might be more of a mechanical issue there, Frank Alfredo.
big gamble by Brandon Jones, though. And it'll, it's 6 or 8 laps of fuel that he's going to have to save. Is it possible? No.
Well, as we get the one to go, I expect maybe he might come back down pit road, just top it up best he can. There on that 20, if you want to go towards fuel mileage, it'll be really close.
And their spot is already clinched in the chase, so they're in a position to be able to go for it if they want to and go for the race.
The fact that Brandon Jones is locked into the chase before his teammates, any of his teammates are, is wild. Brandon Jones will restart probably 25th or higher if anyone else pits.
Like falling in love with Hy-Vee in as little as 2 seconds, or proposing to her in 78 seconds. Then she had the hardest conversation of his life in 100 seconds.
Are you going to head out? All right, man. Well, I appreciate you for for being with me on the stream. I'll see you tomorrow for the Cup race. As for tomorrow, I'm going to prioritize. Yeah, I might have to prioritize the Cup race because I think, because it will overlap the IndyCar race tomorrow, unfortunately. I wish it would start sooner, but then I remember, oh wait, we're on the West Coast.
Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and lupus. These are all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems. If you've had a plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, the Devo Qvec can harm your unborn baby, because every second counts. The Devo Qvec.
This is a story about the one who can fix nearly anything, and turns to Granger, who has almost everything. He troubleshoots issues, maintains the facility, and keeps it all on track. Few may seem to put the work in, but when they see the results, they know he's the one who keeps the doors open. The high-quality industrial products you need, plus a million more. Call clickgranger.com or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done. As we mark 250 years of America, Wounded Warrior Project honors those who serve. They've given us their commitment and sacrifice. We're here to give them a brighter future. Our programs and services help warriors access VA benefits, improve mental and physical health, and thrive for a lifetime. They've given us their best. Join us in supporting them through the next 250 years of strength and resilience. Visit woundedwarriorproject.org/USA250.
Saying what a lot. Scan the QR code to take a short, free online hearing test. Now let's listen to Starkey Radio Communications with Justin Allgaier in the 17.
Didn't need that one to come out for another 20 laps. Sorry, I can't do that to you. Yeah, well, you want to get time? I do it. I mean, at that point, it is what it is, right? I do it.
Always be the best. Don't be on your own island. And unfortunately, only 1 or 2 cars came out pit road.
Pace cars to pit road. Come back to green. Here we go. 7 and 8 on the front row. 95 to go.
using that move that Sam Harris used so often today. He got really tight down to center corner 2, but he got away with it. Creed's going to pull ahead of Sammy Smith right here on the turn 4. The 8 should be able to fall the line right there, so no gain, no loss. You see C in 4th place right now.
I'm glad the 39's keeping pace with everyone. Oh, 19's moving the 1 car up the track. Oh, wow. No giving. Oh, my God. Man, they're all going to cause another caution. And they got look. Oh, 24. The Sam Hunt cars are going to 3 wide him. Oh, there goes the 18. Oh, wow. Everyone's, man, close call for everybody. Well, chase bubble implications right there. Brand Jones only gained a few spots. Well, he's going to gain some more. 18 should be fine. Just need some tire changes and he'll be good. Well, the action's starting to pick up.
It's kind of been the story of your year. They've had some really good runs, and it seems like when things go bad, it unravels quickly for this group, unfortunately. The car has been fast, so they can just get out of some of this mess. They'll be okay. So this is how it all started. This was maybe a lap or two before so long to even went around. Rick Cruz, Carson Quapple, Austin Hill, they're all racing together.
When Austin makes it through, right, speaks to the team just a little bit. Right here, the 19s, he's clear. The one's able to fight back on the outside, and then gets put through one again with Roger Caruth being on the inside. Contact. I see the 18 right here is going to have to check up because of contact from Nick Sanchez on the inside, and that has just put him in a terrible position.
Tell you what, those guys all did
Did you cut a tire?
the front windshield and just aware of where everybody was at to not make that worse.
I mean, it just kept unfolding from William. It's a great save right there, but it's got him back in the back, and it doesn't get spun out after running. And then this is so good all day long. Patrick Starpoli just gets in the left rear, flips the ball, spins them out.
You saw Jones drive by there on the apron.
I mean, the good news for the 18 is he doesn't really have any damage, put new tires on, but they have lost all their track position after running so well all day long.
Yeah, as we said, they were back to 19th there because of all that mess and those battles with everybody right on top of each other. So, big pit stop here, final scheduled one of the day. Justin Allgaier going to lead the field down to Progressive Pit Road, and Allgaier stays out. Everybody else, though, heads to pit road. Kim?
Including his teammate Sammy Smith. Sammy saying the balance is good, just a little bit freer, needed more grip. He said, I don't want to be freed up anymore, so crew chief Corey Shea saying, we're going to go back on that last air pressure adjustment. We'll tighten you up just a little bit, Chris.
And Justin Allgaier opting to stay out. He told crew chief Andrew Overstreet, he said, it's up to you, but we've got the best car right now. We're playing with house money, and I know that'll keep the 20 of Brandon Jones for potentially making it on fuel. But on pit road's going to be Sheldon Creed, who up to the pit said, I'm still needing to fix the middle of the corner and then the exit and just be a little bit security in the rear or get your tires into no fuel for Sheldon Creed.
Creed wins the race off pit road easily.
Creed will win that easily. 7 other cars stayed out, including Justin Allgaier. Interesting stuff. Interesting decision at the front of the field. Who's going to be right? We'll find out.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Weather Scan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts. I'm gonna get here, shooting all the action despite vision loss from wet AMD. It started when Papai's opened up my world. I was worried when I started to.
Damn, Brandon Jones gained a ton of positions. He's up to 7th now.
To block 2 causes of wet AMD. So I'm back doing what I love, knowing that Papai's improves vision. And there's a chance for up to 4 months between treatments.
Vabysmo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection, active eye swelling, or are allergic to it. Vabysmo can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, temporary increase in eye pressure, and uncommon risk of positive stroke or severe swelling of blood vessels in your eyes. Report changes to vision or eye pain to your doctor or retina specialist today.
Now, I'm bringing it all into focus. Open up your world with Vabysmo.
Trust the #1 prescribed FDA-approved treatment for wet AMD and diabetic macular edema. Ask your retina specialist about Vabysmo. Olive Garden's got not 1, not 2, but 3 new dishes that might just dethrone your favorite. Each tossed in our new creamy garlic sauce with fresh spinach and tomatoes. The tender, buttery salmon, or will the grilled chicken or sauteed shrimp take the crown? One of them could be the new favorite, but you don't have long to find out. Our limited time creamy garlic fettuccines will be gone soon. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Repair. A broken windshield shouldn't wreck your schedule. With Safe Light, it doesn't have to. We'll come to you for free, wherever it works for you, so you're able to do your own thing, whatever that is. Safe Light's complete mobile service can repair, replace, and recalibrate, even in your driveway. It's your windshield. Get it fixed your way at Safe Light. For free mobile service, go to safelight.com. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Daddy, our buckets hold so much more than paint. They hold dreams and hope for children. This weekend, make a $5 donation and get a 5-gallon bucket plus 20% off almost anything that fits inside.
Another busy place, but not for everybody. Let's take a look at this replay brought to you by Progressive. Save when you fund a motorcycle RV.
Yeah, the restarts here at Iowa are pretty intense. Sam Mayer stayed out too.
Honestly, Parkinson was part of my life. It's not the whole story. Skydiving, I mean, learn to play the drum.
Close on fuel, you don't feel like you can make it all the way without having to do a big save. Problem is now, I think if you get later, you're going to be buried in traffic. So let's hear some 7 radio and get their thought process.
We're going green this time by. 85 to go this time by.
Well, I guess they feel like they can work through traffic. Feels like in NASCARs like that, they probably have that opportunity. Eventually here, when they do come out the road, have some cautions.
Here we go. Allgaier and Sam Mayer on the front. Here we go. He's on the road again. Where I different world again. Keep his pocket warm. Up yellow. Carson Ware. Yep, that car's cooked.
By the way, Sammy Smith was third before those stops. He got dinged for speeding and had to go to the back, so that's why you don't see him at the front of the field. He's 26 right now. And we just had this discussion on how close they can be. These are just perfect scenarios. If you were close on fuel, you drive 1 lap, or 4 or 5 more caution laps, it puts you in your window. I have to wonder, the 7, like what they're thinking now with the way these cautions are falling. Is it playing in their favor or against them? And for somebody like Brandon Jones, you get it early in this cycle, they were going to be close. Also, this helps them as well. But Jones has lost his track position already. He has it, right? The way that was going to work out, he can have the track position, but, guys like
Creed and Chastain, they're already cycling ahead of him, so he's on a little older tires, and he's lost a little bit of track position, so not in the position that they want to be in, or we thought they were going to be in. With the actions involved. He would have lost his momentum there on the restart, just got sort of swung, pushed to the outside, pull higher than he wanted to be, and you lose that gain of having the track position that you had. Yeah, the one thing, as I was saying with when Allgaier stated out earlier, you kind of want to be with the masses. You don't want to be on your own island. And they were in that position initially, but now seeing Mayer and Allgaier, they kind of want to get to the field. And from our perspective here, I just don't see this being a place that you're going to be able to drive through the field in a limited amount of laps. So this was an odd moment here that caused the yellow. That's Jesse Love. He's 60 laps down. Remember, had the transmission issue. Goes to the bottom there into one on the restart.
Yep. Contact from the 2, I think.
Gets to the side there of Carson Ware. Spins him out.
Tyler Tomasi there in the 53 doing a nice job to avoid the 47 careening out of control into turn 1 there. Anthony Alfredo going to get the free pass on this yellow. That spin earlier in the flat tire. So put your crew chief hat on then here. When do you pit if you're Allgaier or Mayer, one of those guys that stayed out? Well, tell you what, we're going to stay here expert opinion. Here's just from the actual expert. Let's get Andrew Overstreet's thoughts. He calls the shots for Justin Allgaier. He's with Chris.
Yeah, heck of a strategy call, so let's find out. Okay, so when do you pit? You opted to stay out there, you and St. Mayer. So at what point is kind of the go time here to get hit the road?
I feel like if we can get another 20, 25 laps on the tires, it'll be right for us. Justin knows that we have an amazing precision build.
Here we go.
Go too early and then have someone else get us at the end because I got pressure tires. So I trust my driver to make that call, and I was good either way. So we're just get out here and try to make the most of it. It's just great to see that we're having a good day at Brandon. I know that this group's had tough days the last couple of years here, so just trying to finish off.
It's Andrew Overstreet, crew chief for Justin Allgaier. You heard it, about 20 to 25 more laps, and they really liked the fire-off speed, the refire on a cycle of tires. It's proved dividends already here today.
Coming to 80 to go.
On here for another 20 to 25 more laps.
Well, I love Andrew's optimism, and I hope we get a caution in 20 or 25 laps so we can watch the 7 and the 41 trying to drive through the field. And from our perspective up here, the lap time fall-off hasn't been there to be able to work your way through that many cars, but
So the 96 can get the free pass. Jeb Burton's also up there. 48, 99. Oh, everybody. Ships out, boy.
Joey Creed running the fifth spot right now. He is the highest running driver that hit it there.
Boy.
New tires, but is fuel a concern? Let's take a listen.
Like the mighty way.
The radio communication right starts either one of the team with the Hendrick engine. So JT giving him the lowdown there that a little bit of saving, the more you can save, the better we're going to be. I know Sheldon has done so well this year. How can you not be happy hearing Jonathan Tony on the radio? That guy just makes me feel upbeat every time I hear him. So many great personalities in this garage, and he is one of them, no doubt. Always enjoyed catching up with JT during the race weekend. I like the position they're in right now, absolutely. They've got enough fuel to make it to the end. They have the best tires, so they can make it to the end. Double Zero's done a great job. Themselves in a position to be able to win this thing. They look at Carson Cuomo, who rides in the 11th spot. If anybody knows the value of a good crew, it's the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. That's why they want to put the spotlight on crew members that are essential to race team success. For more, let's
Here we go.
And now let's put the spotlight on front tire changer Ryan Mulder for this JRE team from nearby Sioux Center, Iowa. His auto racing pedigree has certainly been nurtured on the dirt tracks. It's fitting because you can't go really too far in Iowa without hitting a dirt track these days. Ryan has family or stables at places like Houston, Speedway, Brandon, South Dakota, Rock Rapids, Speedway in Iowa, and Park Jefferson Speedway. His mom Hitting for JR and boy, talk about two wheels colliding. This is just the green area itself at Knoxville. We got the Knoxville Nationals going on, so Ryan getting the spotlight here today.
Good stuff, Chris. And racing family, so he gets it on us for sure. Awesome to have him down there on the pit lane, rooting for first and ball in the team.
Gets into NASCAR is a long race. Yeah, that's awesome. What is the number one question you probably got a lot of your life? How do you get involved in motorsports? How do you get there? Well, we get to find out.
Carson Ward's going to the garage.
Always enjoy those features for sure.
77 to go.
Justin Allgaier, Sam Mayer, Nick Sanchez, and Jeff Burton. The four fighters remaining at the front here that have not made their final stop.
Right, come back to the green. 77 to go. Oh, one car sliding back. Oh, there goes the 45. Damn, Mayor almost got 45 backed into the wall.
Lamar was 23rd.
It's not surprising in the chaos of the pack. These races are. As you were looking ahead, I saw that out of the corner of my eye. The car suddenly went on a wrong trajectory towards the outside wall.
And that was at the back of that group that Retzloff was at the front of. And when you had that moment, everybody got stacked up there. And it ultimately
Huh. Your last three comments came within 8 minutes or 8 minutes apart from each other.
Already around sideways when he comes to the screen there. You have to think there's probably a little bit of contact to get him around that early in the corner. Maybe he checked up. Whoever's behind him was not able to, as Sammy Smith is behind him.
Ryan Ellis getting a piece of it there.
I think we can find the culprit right there. A little bit of contact. Tight racing on these restarts.
Ellis able to drive away. Scott hits
My
the
damn. My
Penalty on pit road. So he's not really giving any. Let's take a listen to Just Not Good For You.
I know we were going to wreck every 2 laps. I thought it would have been earlier. Yeah.
Hindsight's always 20/20, isn't it? And that's what I was going to say is we're going to get a good idea of the difference in tires because there's 25 or 30 laps difference in what greenhouse or tires for Stallmeyer. If he's able to drive right by Justin here, that would give you, a little more hope. But if not, I just think it's going to be tough for the 7 to come from the back.
Yeah, you'd like some green flag laps here.
A bunch of them.
Yeah, pits are open there. You'd like some green flag laps so these guys that have newer tires wear their stuff out a little bit. So when you do put those tires on, your pain through that is that much bigger. So,
Long time back, still here in Iowa under caution again.
I've doubted myself more times than I can count. Heard every opinion. Read every headline. When you're surrounded by the right people, you learn it's about more than just racing. It's about why you're racing, who you're racing for. And when you realize that, you take control.
You got me. Okay, no worries. The way you talk. You are you know I can't sleep at 5 on you. This is love. All right, come back to the green. We have 71 to go. Here we go. He's on his door panel. Oh, wow. 21 sent it in. Oh, spin. Caution's out again. It's Mason Maggio. Caution's out. Wow. Another caution. Yeah, the right rear tire is a shot. Yeah, that's going to damage that quarter 10.
He's lucky the tires just get hooked in on the outside wall. That could have been a massive impact, but
It's such a horrible feeling when you're race matching and you get right reared like that. It's just out of nowhere. Sometimes you maybe have an indication of the corner eye, which is you see the color of the car coming towards you. So you see Patrick start pulling on pit road right there, that left front damage.
let's check back in on the 7, the race leader. Here's some team radio.
I don't know. I'm frustrated because I thought I was getting a green light in that bit. So I'm aggravated at that. But I can't control it. So it's up to you. Whatever you need to do right here. I'll get through if we get now. I'll get through if we get later. So go ahead. Come down.
Let me ask you something. We heard the 17 reference earlier, like we're playing with house money. Yep. I feel like in that position, you actually pit on the front side and gamble on the fuel and take a chance, right? And it's almost like the opposite has happened here. You know, there's frustration on the radio, but I feel like when you're in the position they're in is when you actually gamble on fuel and take a chance.
I feel like this was an uncharacteristic call for Andrew Overstreet. I feel like, Justin, we heard it on the radio, Justin really led this in terms of them staying out the way they did. I think of Andrew as someone who's more just staying to the well-beaten path of falling when everyone else is doing it. Say, hey, we've got the best car. We don't need to beat them on strategy. We can beat them straight up on speed or stretching fuel if there's a lot of caution laps. Yeah, this was an odd call, and they're definitely going to have to sort of lift their wound here because he's going to go way back and have to work his way through this field when they do eventually pay.
It's so frustrating for the 7 because for years we've watched him dominate races and the strategy or the calls have cost the 7 a lot of race wins, even though they're able, every week they're a contender to win, but it just seems like it's going to bite him one more time today.
Free pass in this yellow will be Derek Lemke, the 91 car. The other BGM car in the field. We'll expect the front runners, at least those that haven't pitted, here on pit road in a matter of moments. We'll see how much of a difference new tires make. With 65 laps to go this time live, Jeff Burton stayed out.
Jeff Burton staying.
And Mayer and Sanchez, the other 3 at the front, decide to come down and take their tires and make their final stop of the day. Let's check in with Chris Wilmer. Yeah, Dylan, you heard it from the radio chatter with Andrew Overstreet and Justin Allgaier just saying we might as well come down now. Justin's still confident in his ability.
65 to go. The cautions keep coming up because they keep wrecking on every few laps.
Yeah, one positive in it, as Chris said there, if you get in a situation where there's guys that are having to save or be conscious of their fuel number, not going to be the case for the 7 and the 41 and the 87 that just came down and made their stops right there. So it's not over with 65 to go, but certainly some different strategies and different approaches, including this strategy taken by the 2017 Kim.
Yeah, they were on the same strategy as the 7 and the 41. Doesn't quite sound like it. Obviously, they did not come down like those other 2 cars. Take a listen now to the in-car audio between driver Jeff Burton and his crew chief, JC. I'm sorry.
It's very close. You get back to safe here. When you just keep going, it's very close. But then 3 caution laps, I was thinking it all the way.
So as I understand that, guys, you heard that too. It sounds like if they get those 3 caution laps, they're going to try to connect their last stop on 125 to the end of the race at 250. That's 125 laps. Granted, there have been a high number of those under caution.
But the good news here is that the rate we're going, they're going to pile fuel because we keep adding all these cautions, but that is an incredibly long time to make it on fuel, considering some of these guys have been at 35 laps later. We're still kind of concerned with being able to make it.
As we work our ninth caution of the day, with 64 to go, let's head to the CW garage and check in with Carl Lentz.
Yeah, thanks, Dylan. Let's talk a little more about Brandon Jones. Has 10 top 10s in the last 13 races. That's more than any other driver in the field. Now, despite the consistency, he told me this week he still feels like they've fallen out as a group as far as getting those stage points and moving up in the standings. He said without the stage points, those top 10s, they just don't feel as nice. They were shooting for a big week, but so far far, just 3 big points in this race. Still sitting on top 10, though. 27 for a team. This 20 team, only 3 top 10s in their last 14 short track races.
Momentum to choose underway. Michael came down there as Parker Retzloff heading. That way for too many crew members over there also. They'll drop just a couple more spots to the back of the line here. Let's see. 37 and 41 came out here. The cars have about 9 to keep going, so we'll see. There it is. So that straightaway makeup here.
The 7, the 41, they're going to be stuck back there in traffic. We start with 62 to go. All right, here we go. Chastain's going to take the leader. He gets on the 27th. Four wide. Oh, right. My crew slides up into the 27. And the battle for second place is on. Oh, car in the wall. It's Corey Day. Caution's out again. All guys 13. Mr. 41.
As well, the way that car ran into the wall. There you have it. Over, it sounds like, for the 17th. Maybe they're in now. So Allgaier had moved up, as we said, 9 spots on that restart. That's Sandy Smith on the inside of Day.
Oh, wow. Yep, that car's done.
Seems like he was loose and whether he got hit and got loose, but then overcorrected. That car shoot up the racetrack with that hand. I think there was contact. It was his B17 Corday was turning down, maybe being clear. Sandy put his nose there late. just contacted the wrong way when that car corrected to the right. You see Corey Day just go up into the wall.
Another day, another DNF for Corey Day.
Up and walking out of that race car. Yeah, the preferred groove here is to take this big wide arc into one.
He's already the 10th yellow.
Especially on restarts of guys filling the shorter distance around the track, and looks like they disconnected. It's an option to do that. You can do it. It's just you put yourself.
Yeah, after this race, we're heading out.
Let's take a look at just what we're going to do on that restart. To the top side, take. I didn't think this was an option, but it worked for him. You see anyone get checked up down there? He just goes to the top and says, "See you all later." Restart in 22nd, and he'll restart now in 13th. Pretty good progress in a couple of laps. He got almost every one of those cars in 300 feet. Yeah, they all checked up, as you mentioned. He had the momentum on the outside because Mayer in the 41, you see 6 or 8 cars behind him was actually in front of him on that restart. We got bottled up in the middle of that. Here's Jeff Burke needed for his final stop, Jim.
Yeah, pivoting from that strategy we heard on the radio, trying to make it to the end of the race off their show after losing the track position. Remember, we started the lane all the way down to 8 before they came down pit road. They will put fresh tires on it. Boost the complaint all race long. Jeff said it's a little bit better, but still need more rear security.
Well, Jeff's just got to put it in the outside lane and do adjusting. It's been shown what to do. Yeah. You just have to go pull it off. I will be curious if Justin can do that as he's further up in the field. That was a lot of checkups.
At least these cautions are not long, at least.
If he wanted to be in the outside to try to do that same move, I think he has. It's really his best option.
It's been an up and down year for Corey Day, that's for sure. Ouch.
For Jim, life's big moments happen in seconds, like falling in love with Abby in as little as 2 seconds, or proposing to her in 78 seconds. Then Jim had the hardest conversation of his life in 100 seconds when he learned that he had cancer. Because life's big moments add up in seconds, Jim and his doctor chose Hy-Vee for his administration time, an injectable immunotherapy given in as little as 180 seconds. It may be used alone in adults to treat melanoma, a type of skin cancer that is spread or can't be removed by surgery and is approved for many other cancers. Hy-Vee can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, fever, report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems. If you've had a plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, Hy-Vee can harm your unborn baby. Because every second counts. Hy-Vee.
We found a trustworthy Carmen agent that put so much care into our kitchen. He treated it like it was his baby. So when we needed a godfather for our baby, I couldn't trust anyone else. Hy-Vee Kitchens.
And to aid those you trust, find and what you trust. We know why you've put off your best smile. The time, the cost, the anxiety.
Corey Day will join Carson Ware in the garage. They're the only 2 cars out of the race. Mason Maggio still on track, leading 7 laps down. Yeah, I think the 0 is going to get the free pass.
That's the Aspen Dental difference. Aspen Dental. It's time to smile again.
The fastest growing network in all of television is News Nation. News Nation respects all Americans and is news for all Americans. To find News Nation on your screen, go to newsnationnow.com. Back with you here in Iowa, 52 to go. Working our 10th caution of the afternoon. We look back at what put us under yellow here. Yeah, we have another angle here that sort of shows the definite contact between the 8 and the 17 right there down into 1. Wasn't exactly what we thought. Yeah, it looked to me like that 8
Sammy
a little
Smith
aggressive on his entry right there with the 17.
Oh, damn.
The angle that the 17 hits the wall, that has huge impact. It was more rear bumper and front bumper as opposed to we thought more being right front quarter panel and left front quarter panel. Definitely Sam Smith got the back of Corey Day there in 1.
Corey gets a
early start on his trip down the road to race the sprint car tonight at Knoxville. Not the way he wanted to end today, though, at the big track. Chris?
And Carson Koppel back in the mix. Curious if you listen to the radio chatter with he and TJ Majors about the choose here on this restart. Take a listen.
Thank you for racing Saturday 1, but my gut tells me for the top. Like, I'm to the place I'd rather be 2. Yeah, I think if you can get there 2 up there behind him, I think you're in a good spot to race him again.
Koppel second on the leaderboard and chooses outside of row 2 here. So lined up behind race leader Ross Chastain. And then
All right, we're going to restart on lap 200. 50 to go.
See if he can get it to hook the bottom. He did last time. Really good job by Ryan Sieg right here. Sieg won stage 1. Led every lap. Trying to get back to the front here. Recently, it's Chastain behind his capabilities. Carson Koppel behind him for third. Now Sieg pitched his entry off just a little bit into 3. Sieg still in concessions and he can hold for a little stop draft here for Ross, who's preferring to run that little bit higher line. Don't let the one Carson Koppel to your right. Rear right there to your right. Sieg game over in terms of fighting for the lead. Outside lane goes again. Chastain goes back to the front of the Sieg able to slide into the second spot. Buffalo's at the inside now. Sieg's got
All guys battling for 10th right now with the 18.
keep an eye on Justin Allgainer's progress right at the screen as well. Remember, pitted after the leader's gains up to the right.
To the right rear of Ross Chastain. That was a great run for Ryan Sieg. He's finished second 5 times. Won his first 100 pole today. You know he's always wanted to win. He's going to have to get by a good driver to get back to control this race. He's quicker, whether it's on the bottom or the top. And we watched Ross have to search around. Thinking Ross's mind, though.
Oh, yeah, back in 2017, if I remember correctly. Ross Chastain was driving for JD Motorsports back then. He finished top. I think he finished top 5 in that race that Byron won, if I remember correctly. He was in with the team the following year before he started making part-time starts for Ganassi in those 3 races. Oops, Sheldon Creed looking for third. Side drafting. 44 to go. Yeah, there were several more crashes. Corey Day wrecked out. Then Mason Maggio, LeVar Scott. Then, of course, LeVar Scott had a crash. Yeah. Nah, Jeb Burton. No, he didn't. No, it wasn't him. It was Corey. Yeah, Corey Day was bumped out of the way by Sammy Smith, but the way Sammy Smith bumped him, it was enough to shoot him up into the outside wall. All right, this is the longest we've gone without crashing. Thank you very much. Oh, come on, Sieg, you're almost up. 92 sticking to the outside.
Laps are winding down, and gosh, if he could just get him cleared. 39 to go. Time to go for the 39.
As you run right behind Ross Chastain here, just overheating things within that race car. Your tires are working that car harder, and he is the cleaner. You've got to get these passes done quickly. You're going to pay the price. You're seeing him fall back a little bit right now. Could just be.
Yeah, I'm aware that IndyCar is qualifying at Portland.
Well, these two battles checked it down the pit lane with Kim.
And Corey Day out of the care center. Hard hit for you. Are you okay? And what happened to your knowledge?
The lone Ford in this race, Joey Gase, is running 26th on the lead lap. Well, courtesy of all those yellows, that's probably not going to last long. Garrett Smith leads the first car, 1 lap down. Balicki 2 down. Tomasi 3 down. Maggio 8 down. And of course, Jesse Love is Jesse Love's in last place. He'll most likely finish 36th.
Soundgear has the solution. Scan the QR code to learn more at soundgear.com.
Oh, Sieg has 2 more chances to win. This one in Daytona, that's for sure. I mean, the racing's good. Jeremy Clements is running good in 6th place. Not bad. It's going to take a lap car to screw the 9 over.
It's
1:31 to go.
Entry through the middle, but just kills the exit. Slow all the way down the straightaway. Ross, if he can just, when he stays in that kind of split that seam on entry, just kills those.
There's a 92 again.
They need on exit. I gotta think that the lap car is what's gonna get
close to it. They may cost us here. See, get to check up. It looked like maybe close in on the 94.9 sooner than he anticipated. And Walker's there to capitalize. Race for second.
He's able to hang on right there. Ross is doing this. You two right side by side. I'll be simple. I can tell what checked up Ross so much. It looks like he was just rolling the bottom and just had a there's like a little buffeting on him.
See, trying to get clear and quabble down the back straightaway.
Here he goes.
They were a half second a lap slower than the leader the last time by. That was huge for Ross.
So, you talked about how quickly Sieg's able to close back in on Ross. We'll see here. This will be a good test for us. We see how big the 39 car really is in these final 28 laps, and he's able to close this gap.
Ross actually the fastest car on the track last time by. If you go look at, I know what caused him to check up.
He's at 53.
That Joe Those guys were attacking that just did not work out for them. Because Tomasi, the 52, was up there, and I think Ross was a little unsure maybe of what lane was going to be in, so he sort of went in towards the top, ended up checking up and diving in the corner a little bit, which caught Ryan Sieg off guard. Fastest car last time out, Ryan Sieg. You said it, Dylan. Quick, he can run him down. Ball's able to stay with him. Their lap times are
Oh no. No, not Clements, man. He was doing so good.
Heartbreaking day. Heartbreaking finish after what has been a really strong day. Had one of those going in Indianapolis 2 weeks ago. Battery issue the sideline there. And another tough break for them here with 26 to go.
Yeah, it was a flat tire. I mean, I hate to be a dick about this, but I kind of wish that was a caution if he had stayed out any longer.
I thought it was maybe more of a suspension issue. Tell you what, Allgaier is making some progress here. He's up to 6. Austin Hill's in 5th. That's Sheldon Creed.
Yeah, I saw it. David Lamb was at Portland. I did watch one of his most recent videos. Oh yeah, I did see the new IndyCar body, and it looks pretty cool. It looks a little bit more streamlined by the looks of it. And I've seen concepts of current drivers' liveries on that new body. Looks pretty badass. That's for sure. Shit. Well, there goes the one. Finally got past the 39.
Seconds back, so he's had to put together some really good laps to get through lap traffic. It's just as I say, Ross Chastain is getting very close to catching some serious lap traffic here.
GM Motorsports with 3 minutes on the line, denying the last of Allgaier on the charge forward.
If these lap cars give the nine the outside, it's not going to hold him up bad. But as we've seen so far, if they're running that preferred line in the outside and giving the leaders the bottom, one lap, that's all it takes for football engine.
Race for 4th here. Creed has it. Allgaier wants it in the 7th. 20 to go. For the race leader Chastain. 19 to go as he crosses the line.
19 to go.
Usually you'll take another 10th and a half off that lap. Down to about 1 second gap now.
And Ross had to work his way as close as he can.
Allgaier sliding all over the place.
Ross Chastain had the last 2 lappers on that lap. Both of them forced into a little too quickly for him. So that continues to pay dividends as he becomes a lot more ease to make his run across.
Allgaier forced to fall back in line here behind the numbers 3.
You can see that pass on bottom so far. Allgaier's car is turning really well. A little bit loose right there on exit. Just can't get the speed, the momentum you need. See if he can use some of that 92. A little bit of a pick right here. He was.
Allgaier 4th. 17 to go. There's the race leader Chastain. There's 2nd. There's 3rd. And here's Allgaier 4th.
Run that. I think he's going to have enough pace to be able to run down those guys in front. He's got a great car. When he's getting credit, he's really only been about a 10 faster than these two. There's just not enough time with a 3.5 second gap to make that up to catch these leaders. This is really a battle right now between Carson Bumble and Ross Chastain.
Yeah, they're going to need a caution. At the same time, I'm kind of worried about the caution because I'm afraid of these guys getting screwed over. Carson Coapel could catch. Come on, Carson, catch. It'd be cool if he won back-to-back first career wins. I think Carson Coapel will be like the third driver I know that's driven for Junior Motorsports that was won back to 14 to go. Honestly, I could care. I mean, making the chase right now for Ryan Sieg is not the case. I just want him to win it this way. Fuck. Damn. Slowed. Yeah, 39's used up his stuff.
Coming to 11 laps to go. Junior Motorsports 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time we raced in Indianapolis, looking for a potential 1, 2, 3 here. All guys able to get by Sieg. That just shows you how far Ryan Sieg is falling.
Oh wow. 7 car gets loose. I'm gonna end the poll here with 10 to go, or close it, I should say. All right, 10 laps to go in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race at Iowa Speedway. Ross Chastain leads, Carson Coapel and Justin Allgaier. You're about to be another podium finish for Junior Motorsports. This time it's going to be just a 1, 2, 3 finish this time. And yeah, Ryan Sieg's used up his stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not over because Chastain still has to deal with the lap traffic still.
Carson's going to get massive run down the back stretch. Oh, Ross is not able to actually get the side. Frustration for sure inside his car. 6.5 tenths was the gap last time across the line. Looks less than that. As they work more laps with 7 to go. 2 tenths again. Carson was able to make good. Now he's going to have to deal with this lap car now as well.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I dig the paint scheme on the 9 car. Six to go. Yeah, well, when Perkins. Right. Yeah, 39 used up his stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, it's his shot of winning's over. Daytona's his next opportunity. If he doesn't make the chase, that's fine. Oh, caution! Oh, wow. Wow. Well, oh boy. Well, didn't think there was going to be another yellow. Well, This is going to result in NASCAR overtime.
Here is Jeb on the pit lane again. Different set of tires put on that 27 for the run to the finish. Well, this was going to be very compelling. See who chooses where here. You chose compelling. I thought chaotic. Well, that's what he votes for this. Here's what happened to Jeb. A little bit of contact, it looks like, for the 48. Oh, yeah, cuts out left rear tire. Ooh, Judd does a nice job saving that. Tell you what, we've had several incidents today that could have been one person that ended up being
Close call there. I think that was 96. Looked like I see some Stanley Cups or tumbler looking items on. They're lying on the back stretch on the inside of the track. They're out of the way, so they shouldn't have to worry about.
Just like he drew it up, there's Philip Bell who calls the shots for Ross Chastain in the 9. He's like, really? Yeah, really? And I'll tell you, Philip last year was a crew chief for Sammy Smith that made a really gutsy strategy call that almost worked. They had a bad yellow that was just frankly bad luck that kind of upset potentially a really, really good strategy call. And they may see another one here that looked like it was in the bag that they're going to have to work extra hard for here on this 9 car. And I don't think fuel's an issue, but when you get the overtime,
Yeah, if the fuel is one thing, tires is a whole different story.
On the initial start, like you get the box full, in the fuel cell, you'll see these guys swarming back and forth just trying to load the fuel cell up so that the car will accelerate. That's a problem with these O'Reilly Series cars is you can have 2-3 gallons of fuel in there, but if you don't get that fuel to the right side of the fuel cell as you come into the restart, it can get an air pocket in that fuel line, the engine will die suddenly, and that's game over in terms of being able to.
Yeah, if this race had gone green, I don't think Carson would.
Away from the record, which was set in the inaugural race here in Iowa back in 2009. That's 12, so we're one away from the record. Let's check back in with Carl.
Thanks, Dylan. Well, we know 5 of the last 24 races have been won by a first-time winner, but 9 maybe as emotional as Carson Quapple's first career win at Indy 2 weeks ago. He told me this one was a long time coming and one that came with an immense amount of pressure as it concerned his future. He said, I'm not a guy that cries, but this one got me. He mentioned that emotion we saw from owner Dale Jr. and gave great insight, saying he's not just my boss. I've known him for 5 years. We play video games, do late model racing, and I look at him as one of my best friends. It feels like I'm not driving for a team owner. This is just Dale. He said, Carson said, I knew he cared about me, but didn't know how much it affected him until he was holding back tears. He said, to have someone that invested in me is everything, and of course now in position to go back-to-back, Dylan.
But and what a great ambassador for the sport that Dale has become, especially since he's retired from full-time driving, and not just for this series, for NASCAR as a whole. He and you see Rodney Childers, the crew chief there. 2 guys that just have seen it all and done it all and believed in their young driver this entire process, and the proof is in the pudding and paid off finally for them in Indianapolis.
And Dale has done so much for young drivers like Josh Berry, Carson Quapple, heck, myself. He gave me a chance to go win a race last year, out of nowhere. So he's a great ambassador, but he's someone who's just so into the sport and loves to see young drivers and different people in the sport have an opportunity to succeed. Give them a platform to do that.
So it looks like Lundgaard's going to have his work cut out for him tomorrow. Yeah, another dead last.
His first 2 wins, it's going to come down to what do you choose on this restart?
How's the race leader tonight feeling, Kim?
Feeling pretty good, although they are leaning into the thought that this restart is going to be chaos. But we've seen the outside be the preferred lane in the shoes. Does the 19 concur? Here's in-car audio from Ross's team.
I think you got to take confidence here, and those centers are playing too. We don't need them to get last race for the year, so beat them up. Be on the top and roll around them.
I think to be able to win, like Chastain taking the outside is the given. To be able to win, though, you're going to have to be on the inside of him. You see how Carson goes to the inside. I don't think you can win in a green light.
All right, well, I'm not looking forward to this restart. I mean, to be fair, am I looking forward to it? Yes, but not.
Is they're on the oldest tires. There's going to be a lot more wheel spin, timing that out when Ross decides to go. How good a job the one car does getting down into turn one, and then how friendly is Ryan Sieg going to be and not making it 3-1? Well, then once it's just on
Ryan Sieg's.
on newer tires, what does he decide to do? Does he go the outside, put it 3 wide? He has all those decisions, and he'll be a big factor. But the 9 ends up doing compared to the 1. Overtime rules, you see them there on the left of the screen. Once the white flag flies, the next flag, be it caution or checkered, ends the race. Third overtime in the last 4 races. We have none in the first 19 races of the year, but this time of year, everybody a little bit antsy, a little bit excited to go racing here. And we'll sort it out. Gray, white, checkered finish.
All right, here we go. First attempt at overtime, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race at. Oh, crap. There goes the 39. Oh, wreck again. $39 was in that shit. Yeah. Bubble implications. Fuck me. Yeah. I'm surprised no one didn't pit. Yeah, Ryan Sieg's going to lose more. Well, Sieg's lucky we're going to Daytona next week. Or not next week. A few weeks from now. Damn, Allgaiers. Well, it's not going to be. Well, it's not going to be a win for him. He was the 19th. He's giving him a push. Austin. Yeah. Fuck. And Sam Mayer. Man, 2 of my picks. Mayer and Allgaier wrecked. Yeah, well, to be fair, Mayer didn't have. Fuck me running. No, not the Michael Net throwback. Joey Gase went for a spin. Hey, look at William Sawalich. Damn, gee. I know you're a rookie, Brent Cruz, but fuck. Yeah, good job. 32, Carson Brown was in that wreck. And Oop Kid's Miles. Damn, Oop Kid's gonna crash out after this shit. Austin Hill's up to 3rd. Hey, Roger Carruthers in the top 5.
These guys back there, Carson Brown, Patrick Starpoli, likely just saw that smoke and just trying to.
Damn it, the butt face car got in.
All sort of just ran out of racetrack. Such a shame for on the bottom though. Caruth, Creed, a bunch of those guys were able to slide through. Going to get great results because of that. Sammy Smith got damaged there. Guys still trying to fight back from that zero penalty earlier. Riley's Days of Thunder style here through his throw. Let's get those great shots today. Here's in real time. It like ripped the wheel out of the Adrit's hand, or the tire got put down because it wasn't just normally when you're on the inside, you have the contact, you spin that guy and you keep going, and it shoved the 19 car up the track, and then that time falls on. It just sort of takes off in some respects. Compared to what you're saying, exactly like you bounce off that car on the outside normally, not continue on up the racetrack like the right front got caught or.
Allgaier, I think he can continue. Gee, who else is out of this?
Chris is downstairs with his crew chief. Yeah, what a restart.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, rewatching the last two races here, it gets pretty crazy at the end of it. So, just awesome job by Carson all day. We started the race all 2-3, and we've been able to chip away at it and get him, pretty close here at the end. So, just happy with everybody on the Bass Pro Shop, Chevrolet, everybody in Junior Motorsports. They did a good job. And we've been in contention to win these things every week here lately, and it's a lot of fun. So,
Nick Sanchez is in contention for a top 10. He's running 10th right now. This will be his first one since Atlanta back in the winter. Yeah, Carson's gonna have to choose the outs.
Ross is going to get a redemption restart here and be able to see if he can time it out. I really felt like the outside was going to have the advantage, especially on the launch, being in the preferred lane. But Carson just did a really good job. And it's so hard inside the car because if you get too aggressive, as soon as the wheels start spinning,
I refuse to believe Ryan. You really think Ryan C is gonna give up racing because of the bad luck he's had? No, he ain't gonna back down from it. I think I know Ryan C. Well, I hope next year. Yeah. Part of me feels guilty for not putting Ryan Sieg in my voting poll. Well, at least one of my one of the drivers I put in my voting poll might win. The one car of Carson Quamp. Okay, good. Carson chooses the outside. That's what we need. Just please do not wreck again. At least Carson's gonna have Raja Karuth on his bumper. And then there's Dean Thompson up there. Ugh. Yee. He better not. He better not jack up this restart. All right, time for NASCAR overtime attempt number 2 in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race at Iowa. It's Carson Kvapil and Ross Chastain on the front row. Here we go. Back to green, and the one's going to get a good restart there. And yep, oh wow, the 9 car is going to get swallowed up. Bye-bye, Chastain. Bye-bye. At least the Cup guy's not going to win. Oh, come on, Carson. Oh, yeah. White flag. 1 lap to go for Carson Kvapil. Let's go. This is how we do this shit. Let's go. We made it. Oh, wow. Man, he's about to become the 3rd driver I know that's driven for Junior Motorsports that's about to go back-to-back in his first 2 career wins. Haha, let's go. Through 3 and 4, back-to-back first 2 career wins for Carson Kvapil. He steals it at Iowa. Let's go. I'll take it over Chastain or any Cup guy any day. Let's go. Haha. Oh, wow. How about Raja Karuth? I think that's his first runner-up finish. Let's go. Chastain slipped to 4th. Man. Hey, Brennan, I'm looking at the results here on the leaderboard. Brennan Poole forks out the top 10. Well, when one driver loses, time to root for another one. I think Carson was one of my top 2 picks, so that makes up for it. Man, I thought today was going to be Sam Mayer's time to dominate, but just wasn't meant to be. Wow. Good job, Carson Kvapil. Back-to-back first 2 career wins. Man, Chase Elliott, William Byron, Carson Kvapil are the 3 drivers I know from Junior Motorsports that have gone back-to-back in their first 2 career wins. Let's go. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't worried about Carson Kvapil. Man, I didn't think Carson was going to win again so soon. I wouldn't have believed anyone if they told me that his next one was going to come at Iowa, but it is what it is. Man, what a race. I know it got messy in the 3rd stage, but you know what? It is what it is. Carson Brown gets a top 15 finish. Let's go. Oh, Allgaier's not happy with Brent Cruz. Talking about that last restart or that last caution. Brent's a rookie. He'll learn. Let's go, Carson! And how about that? Double top 10s for Sam Hunt Racing. GG. Wow, good job, Carson. Good job. Well, stages 1 and 2 of this race were relatively calm. We saw battles. We saw battles for the lead. We saw battles in the middle of the field. There were comers and goers. I honestly, again, I thought this was going to be Sam Mayer's time to get 3 in a row, but wasn't the case today. Plus, he didn't have the speed today, unfortunately for him. Ryan Sieg, he dominated that first stage. I thought this was going to be Dave, but he came close to getting the lead from Chastain there before that next to last caution. But that last caution, man, he was another. Once again, another race for Ryan Sieg implodes. Like, what the fuck? Well, he's lucky he has Daytona. Honestly, if he misses the chase, that's. Well, I'm not bothered by the chase. I mean, I know it's not the playoffs, but at this point, I just want Sieg to win. That's all. Man, both he and Allgaier had a shot to win today, but they were copping that wreck. Had that last wreck with nowhere to go. Yeah, stage 3, the early part of stage 3 was pretty much a caution fest, like 6 cautions in a row. Like, Jesus Christ. Then we went green with 50 to go. Caution comes out for Burton. I'm surprised no one didn't pit on that next to last yellow, but I guess people wanted to save their tires. So yeah, and with on that third to last caution, man. I mean, that paint scheme looks cool on Chastain's car, but it kind of this race would have been dumbed down a few points for me if he had won, since he's a Cup regular. But thankfully, we have Carson Kvapil. I mean, he wasn't the best car this whole race, but he was there at the end to capitalize, and he needed a good final 2 restarts, and he was off to the races. Man, what a day. I also thought it was going to be Sheldon Creed's day or whatnot, but it just wasn't meant to be. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you, Eric, for stopping by. I'll see you next week for the truck race at Richmond. Anyways, when it was all said and done, Carson Kvapil was there to steal one at the end. Man, back-to-back first 2 career wins. Way to go. And how about Raja Karuth, man? First runner-up finish for him. Man, it's only a matter of time before Raja's first win comes. It might come – I mean, shit. He might win before Brent Cruz does. William Sawalich finishes 3rd. Chastain 4th. Sheldon Creed 5th. And how about Nick Sanchez? It's his first top 10 since losing his ride at AM Racing. Let's go. Taylor Gray's 7th. Back-to-back or double top 10s for Dean Thompson and Harrison Burton. And Brendan Poole forks out a top 10. Wasn't expecting that, but hey, I'll take it any day. Austin Hill finished 11th. Kyle Sieg finishes 12th in the butt face car. Carson Brown 15th in his debut. Man, Sammy Smith finished 17th in that Michael Net throwback. It looked cool, though. Don't get me wrong. Samir 21st. Joey Gase, the lone Ford, finishes 22nd. Allgaier 24th. And fuck me. Just another what could have been for Ryan Sieg. Jesus Christ. Well, Jesse Love finished 2 spots higher than last place. He finished 35th. So yeah. Well, despite all that, I will take a Carson Kvapil win any given day. So with that said, if he wins Daytona, man, I'm gonna be like, what? Anyways, I've been dragging on too long. Overall, it was a good race. It became a shit show there in the beginning of stage 3, but I'm glad it calmed down a bit despite those 2 late race yells that resulted in 2 overtimes. It is what it is, though. Could have been worse. At least it wasn't Phoenix truck race 3 years ago. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the Cup race. Congrats to my boy Carson Kvapil. He definitely deserved it. Well, he stole it for sure. Wasn't the dominant car, but he stole one, let alone from a Cup guy. But you know what? But yeah, I'll take it any day. GG. Anyways, see y'all tomorrow for the Cup race. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. And with that, I will see you all tomorrow. All right, bye everyone. Peace out.